We are back over here at this kitchen remodel that we've been working on. We are on to the next part of this project, which is laying the floors. And we only have 2 days to do it. So let's get to it. Right now, I'm doing the boring part of laying floors. We need to go through and take the measurements from wall to wall. That way we can see how this flooring is going to lay out. Because we don't want to get down to sections that barely have any piece to it. So usually we try to split the difference somewhere in between it. Now that we get the layout figured out for the floor, as well as the floor all cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead and start putting down this moisture barrier / underlayment. Went ahead and staged a few boxes of the flooring. You want to make sure that you randomize the boxes because these companies, they do it in batches for like a print. So you want to mix up that print all throughout the house. Otherwise, your floor will vary greatly. Then it'll stand out and look weird. We've got quite a bit of commotion going on here yet today. As the old man and I work on the flooring, the countertop guys just showed up to start installing those. The countertop guys just finished up with their part, and I'd like to say that, me and the old man really did not make too much of progress on this flooring over here. This flooring has been fighting us pretty much the whole entire way, and we finally just kind of got the layout going. So hopefully now that we have that in line, we can start rolling with it. But let's take a look at these countertops real quick. It looks really good. Unfortunately, we don't really have a ton of light in here, so it's kind of hard to see the detail of the countertop, but it's this really nice granite with a good mixture of gray, black, and white in it, and it looks absolutely phenomenal, especially with the white walls and this ebony stained walnut. So I'm excited to see this in here. Feels really nice to make some more progress, but with that, we got to get back to laying the floors. Well, we've got a lot of this area in the back laid up and quite a bit through this kitchen. We're now running into the cabinet section where we had to make a lot of cuts for around the cabinets and create slivers, as the old man just found out.
Way off, ½ inch.
And so unfortunately it's getting later here in the day, so I can't finish up this area coming back into here because we have to notch and go up into where this washer and dryer are at. So we're gonna wait till we can do that with a full day tomorrow. So now I am working back over here on the other side of this peninsula. I need to go ahead and backlay to that wall over there. That way we can continue on with everything over here. So it's just all a big puzzle. We've now got this flooring backlayed up into the back right corner of this dining room, so we can go ahead and start laying the rest of the flooring through the dining room and up into the kitchen over there. Well, I've been working on that. The old man has been working hard over here in their little utility closet for the washer and dryer. He's got everything all tore out officially and laid in, with the little section for the transition strip, and he's even putting in the baseboard. That way we can just finish up this little utility closet and the customer can have it back. All right, right, and just like that, we have all of the dining room finished with the flooring. I went ahead and got all the pieces put in for where the oven's going, as well as the dishwasher. So this whole back area is now complete. We're running a little bit behind on schedule as far as laying the floor. One, because this house is terribly out of square. There's pretty much no straight wall here. So we're having to make a lot more cuts than we usually would have to. But now with this back area complete, we'll be moving on over here into the living room soon, which hopefully has square walls, but it's pretty much just straight rounds over in there, as well as this hallway through here. So that's what we will be working on when we come back tomorrow. We've now got the moisture barrier put throughout this hallway, leading up into the back area that we have all flooring. So now it's time to go ahead and start installing some flooring. This area is going to be a lot of fun because there's a lot of different corners. So once again, we're going to be doing a ton of cuts. So it's going to take a little bit of time. We have officially made it out of the hallway for the flooring, and we are now into the last part, which is the living room. We've got the run from the hallway now extending all the way to this far wall over here in the living room. So what I need to do now is take some of these scrap pieces and brace them behind this flooring right there. That way, as I lay further out along to here, I can keep it in a straight line because right now there's no wall supporting the backside of it. Then once we get those in place, we can finish out laying the rest of the floor through this front part of the living room, and then we can move to back laying this back half of the living room. One last thing that we want to do before we start laying up this area is to make sure that we have everything still square off of the wall here. With everything all squared off now, we are ready to start laying the flooring. All right, we officially have all the flooring laid throughout the whole entire house. As you can see, the living room is now put back together. Unfortunately, we didn't end up getting all the flooring done in 2 days. It took us quite a bit longer because in this house, there is literally no straight walls. In addition to that, we also have the customer still living inside the house. So we had to move a lot of furniture and appliances out of the way, lay the flooring, and then move it back. So all those additional moves added to the time that it took to go ahead and do the flooring. So in total, the flooring ended up taking us about 3.5 whole days of working on it. But it did turn out fantastic. No. Pretty Caroline, oh, 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 oh. Stone cold stunner. She was a winner, started working at the dime. Oh, 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 oh. Serves you some reminder to count your blessings, 'cause it's telling. Now with the flooring done, the old man has already gone ahead and started working on the baseboard as well as the casing for all the doors down here. So we will go ahead and finish that up and start working on the finishing touches for this place to complete it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see more cool videos like this, check out these.